morning or afternoon or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope it's good for you. My name is NHarmzWay, and this is the new world, modded Minecraft. We're on day 7. This is episode A. Hopefully we do not have the same problems we had yesterday, because that sucked. Let's go downstairs and see how our mob farm is doing. Every time I looked at it yesterday, there was nobody in it. We got some people in it now. So, I think... Gotta make sure we're far enough away from him that he's not gonna... Alright, so that's probably not the best thing to do, huh? Magnet. We need a magnet. Okay, so we got some stuff in there. That was pretty good. It is daytime outside, so being able to kill mobs inside is cool. Let's see if we can work on a magnet that doesn't require a lot of power. Ore magnet, no. Flux magnet requires power. Ring of magnification. Mana lens and mana steel. Mana lens is mana steel and glass planes. We don't have... I mean, we have some, right? We have like 3 or 4. We have 4, which is enough for us to make mana seeds. I hope. Yeah, mana steel seeds, that's a tier 3. We might be able to make it to that. And then we gotta wait for it to grow. And all that entails. How did I end up with a block of copper in my... What other magnets might we be able to make? We're making power downstairs, so that's not that big a deal. The electromagnet from IO requires 100,000. 640. Alright, so we would need a charging station. I don't know which one would be the better one for us to make at this point. Right now, iron and lead's pretty easy, right? And then a couple of Invar and some copper. And then a couple of Electrum and some Invar. Not that difficult so far. So, lead. Block of lead. Here, let's clean up the inventory first. Put that away. We're going to need some of those. Put that away. Whoa, that doesn't go there. Put that away. Alright, so blocks of lead. 3 iron. 2 lead. So we make this. Boom, there's that one. Alright, so do we need lead for here? Not at all. We need copper ingots and Invar. So we're going to need to make some Invar. Invar is nickel. and iron. So there's some iron. There's some nickel. It's 2 iron to 1 nickel. I need a couple more iron. Okay, so that'll make the NVAR. Then of course the electrum is here. That'll get us to here, right? 2 electrum, NVAR. Alright. Copper. Copper. I'll just run back and forth because that's what I do. Alright, so use of this. Boom. Use of this. Oh, we need NVAR. Okay. Use of this is there. Alright, so now we've got up to 240 and a radius of 6. So we need to look at some way of charging it. Alright, so the battery pack that I was hoping was in this pack is not, so that won't charge it. There are charging stations. Simple wired charger, wired charger, wireless charger. Wireless charger requires a basic capacitor and ender resonator. We're not there yet. That's going to require more industrial dye. So if we make the simple, that requires 4 electrical steel. This requires 8. Either way, it requires 8 electrical steel and an industrial machine chassis. So we might want to just make the machine chassis like so. Where did I put the black dye? Does anybody remember where I put the black dye? Did I put it in here? That's coal dust. Industrial black dye. We put it somewhere. Because we had 6 and we used 2. Did I put it in our miscellaneous chest? No. Ah, there it is. Industrial black dye. And then we put that and that together. And now we need electrical steel. Right? Electrical steel is made in an alloy smelter. Silicon, crushed, and iron. And we need 8 of them. Let's move this out of the way. We can put that back up there. That can go here. This can go here. That can go here. Silicone, we got 8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we take this out and we put I know that it shows it this first, but if I put that and that in, I'll get steel right off the bat. So to me, I put that in last, that way I don't end up with the steel and get kind of screwed. What is this charger? This charger, cyberware charger. Okay, that's from cyberware. We're not quite there yet. So if we make the wired charger, then we just need to pretty sure I left everything in a crate down here, didn't I? Yes. Then we just need one of these. There. 3 of them. This is faster, and it will be faster if I put an octadic capacitor in it, but I'm not quite there yet. We should, you know, think about the vat and making some fire water and a means of, I don't think there are any vacuum, anything, absorption or vacuum. Well, there are. Vacuum chest from Ender.io. It's a chest with a pulsating crystal. That's not difficult to make. And iron. That's actually fairly easy. Vacuumulator from thermal expansion. What does it do? Collects items in an area. So either of those, the vacuum chest or the vacuumulator, we could use to pick up grains of infinity full time. It's running the last one now, so let's get this prepped. Almost done. There it is. Alright, so there's our wired charger. Now we need 1 grain of infinity, iron nuggets, and copper. So, iron nuggets, we need 4 of those, copper, and 2 grains of infinity. Then this goes in here, it starts getting power, that goes in there, it takes the power. It's going to take a while because this is going to have to run for a while for it to fill up. You know, because it's only running at 60 RF per tick. We could probably get to the next upgrade. Electrum and a silver gear. 4 electrum. If I took 1 gold and 1 silver and dropped them in here, 3 molten ingot and some blood. Was I keeping, I think in mob drops, right? Yes. So you take that, and that makes us another one. So there's the silver. There's the electrum. That should give me 4 ingots. Beautiful. So with 4 electrum, all I need now is fused quartz. Fused quartz is I don't remember how many it makes. I think 4 makes 1. Yes. There's a fused quartz. Here will be another fused quartz. And we just need a silver gear, which is boom, silver gear, fused quartz, electrum. Now we should be able to produce 80 RF per tick without doing anything else. But remember, I told you about augments? And the augment that I want now is a redstone transmission, silver with redstone, and silver ingots. So, just so that we have all of the ones that we want, those are the ones we want. I want 2. This, and then we surround it with these, and then this should jump to 160 RF per tick, which means we're getting more RF than we're using. Now I am fairly certain that I had turned the weather way down, but that seems awfully loud, doesn't it? Maybe it's because of here. Or maybe it's because I haven't slept. That could be it too. So this, you press V to turn it on, and it can go in the baubles. It's around your neck. And then let's see if any more mobs showed up while we were hanging out over there. None. But don't be discouraged. There may be some outside still. It is, after all, raining, and it was just see? It figures as soon as we come outside, the sun comes out. Well, the sun's already out, but it stopped raining. The problem... Is that a skeleton horse? Can we tame a skeleton horse? Okay, so much for us so much for us taming a skeleton horse. Wow. That was different, wasn't it? Run around and pick up what everybody dropped. Now it shouldn't be that difficult to pick up the drops that are too deep or more. I'm trying to find something where I can show you what I'm talking about. And of course I'm not finding anything. Here we go. So why is that not working? Or excavator. Should be in the O's. Yeah, it should be that key. But it's not working. Ah, that's why. Because I changed the shape. It was doing a 1x2. Okay. See, that got all of those. Who knew there was all this just sitting out here in the open for us to come get? I mean, I'm sure somebody knew. They were like, NHarmz, go get that over there. But did NHarmz listen? No. Why? Because I didn't hear you. Alright. I'm seeing quite a bit of granite there. We've already quarried some granite. Isn't it funny how vein ores within the granite have the stone texture to them? The other thing we could have done, I don't have enough, is if we would have done 4 of them and made the block of quartz, the block of quartz would have been sufficient. So we have a 6 block radius on this. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, let's go back home. Collecting anything we see on the way. Don't fall down the hole. That could be dangerous to our health. We're going to have to figure out what to do with the excess. Let's see how our chickens are doing. I'm thinking by now the lasso's worn off. Yep, insert lasso. So that chicken died. But that chicken provided us almost 2 stacks of chickens. And this guy is providing us feathers and eggs. Pretty good. Let's get rid of chunks. Got enough to make a couple of experience drops. Let's get rid of that and that. I think that'll do it for there. Let's get rid of these. As you can see up here, I've got the commando items. Minor boots, minor pants, iron helmet with projectile protection. That and that go up there. That goes up there, that goes up there. These go here. This and this go together to make a miner's jacket. I don't know. Can we throw these? We can, but they will come back. See, they're being affected by the... So, a trash can. One of the best trash cans in the game. Period. I don't want to go too far from there. So let's do this. Figures. Is that in our room downstairs? Seems pretty lit up, doesn't it? This will make one of the best trash cans in the game. You take what you don't want and you use the Alt to throw it, and they should be absorbed and taken over by the lava. Take this and put that and that. Or maybe that and that. That one costs 6. That one costs 2. Always take the one that costs the least, if you can. Now we get projectile protection on our head. That's pretty good when we're back out in the nether. That up. Let's go grab more lava. So we're making 160 per tick. 160 RF per tick, which is good. We don't have a lot more lava we can get from here. There's that one. The next lava source that we find, which there's going to be more. In fact, I'm fairly certain, yeah, see, if you look at the area around our mine, where we've mined, there's a lot of lava down here. But you take a look at all that lava, and at some point we're going to need to set up a pump, or we're going to have to set up a pump in the nether. That way we can go to magmatic. Oh, it's a blood moon. I must have missed that. I did. Alright, blood moon rising, which means more mobs. More mobs, more loot. What am I doing holding on to flint? Let's see if blood moon means more mobs down in our mob farm. Probably not, because, you know, there's a lot of them out in the world. Hear a bat. Several bats. But I don't see any other mobs down here, so let's go out in the world and kill some mobs. Now, some of you may recall the last time we came out here on a blood moon. How many mobs came after us? A lot. But with all of this area lit... Oh, who is shooting at me? Alright, that's the end of 7A. I'll say we'll be right back, but let's take out these ones that are close enough to us to actually do damage. Alright, we'll be right back.